All right, we have XLM, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, we have Bitcoin, in addition to an article regarding McDonald's filing a trademark for a potential Mick metaverse. So lots going on in the crypto sphere here. Be sure to stick around until the end to not miss any of what's going on. Let me know down below with a like on the video if you found any of this information useful, or if you liked the video. It really helps the channel out a lot and I really appreciate it. And be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, as we try to keep these coming at you daily. Now we're looking at EngineeringRobo and XLM. We can see bullish confirmations of accumulation for XLM from the 26-cent level. Throughout the end of July, the buy 4 and buy 2 robo advisors suggested accumulation can occur at that level. If I were to conceal the buy 2 briefly, the buy 4 is hiding behind it. After bullish robo advisors, prices saw an increase of 63% over the following 46 days. And if you weren't able to sell at that swing high, with bearish robo advisors that came into play, you were able to capitalize on 26% ROI if you chose to take profit when EngineeringRobo became bearish. That is 2 of your chosen 3 robo advisors becoming bearish here, suggesting downside. You capitalized on 26% ROI, turning a potential $1,000 invested into XLM into over $1,260 in 47 days utilizing EngineeringRobo. A reinvested, $1,260 back into XLM when the buy 2 and buy 4 combination came into play throughout the beginning of October. Saw an increase of up to 37% over the following 36 days. And with bearish robo advisors throughout November, you were still able to technically capitalize on 8% ROI, turning your $1,260 investment into over $1,300 utilizing EngineeringRobo. You were able to see 30% ROI on your initial $1,000 invested. During a sideways XLM, you were able to capitalize on 30% ROI utilizing EngineeringRobo's buy and sell suggestions. And from our recent interaction with bearish robo advisors here from November, we can see prices have experienced a dramatic 51% in downside here. So utilizing EngineeringRobo, you were saved from losing just over half of your money. A buy and hold strategy from that same level, without utilizing EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions, you were able to hold through this crazy sideways price action, seeing the 60+% in gains from those tops. However, failure to sell your position and take profits allowed you to experience a negative 35% at one point, and at current levels with a buy and hold strategy, you are still more than 20% in the negative. So we can see the capitalization on gains here during this sideways price action utilizing EngineeringRobo. Moving forward, we do have bullish robo advisors in play ever since the 7th of February. We already put 50% of our money into XLM at that level when 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors became bullish. We put another 30% of our money into XLM when this February 8th daily candle opened and closed above the descending trend line. And we had already put 20% of our money into XLM back throughout the end of January when prices were interacting with my support level down below. Moving forward, while we do anticipate continued upside here until 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors become bearish, we do see this sell 2 interacting with today's daily candle. However, we will need this daily candle to close to even confirm this sell suggestion, and then we will need another robo advisor to go bearish to perhaps consider selling at that level. Moving forward, there's nothing wrong with taking profits here along the way. My resistance levels overhead, 27 cents and 39 cents. Feel free to sell up to 50% of your investment at those levels. However, we always keep the remaining 50% of our money invested until we see 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors become bearish. Let me know down below your thoughts on XLM at current levels. So essentially, McDonald's files trademarks for Mick Metaverse restaurants that deliver. Very interesting, activity here in the cryptocurrency sphere. A very major entity such as McDonald's, mom and pop type shop, hole in the wall restaurant. You definitely don't see a McDonald's every third block. We have them getting involved into the metaverse here and utilizing NFT technology, and their goal is to essentially implement a space utilizing the McCafe brand, where you can potentially attend virtual events and concerts where you can, receive downloadable multimedia files for artwork, audio, and other video files, in addition to various NFTs. And so basically, this is just further bullish adoption here for cryptocurrency technology, more specifically the metaverse and NFTs. For whatever reason, that has been far more desirable, it would appear, here for the entities in the traditional world of finance. We've been covering on the channel many instances of very well-established entities here getting involved into blockchain technology, utilizing NFTs for whatever reason. So in my opinion, it's still been very difficult to be bearish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We're coming from a very scary 50+% retracement from Bitcoin's all-time highs, where we have been seeing nothing but very strong institutional adoption and accumulation from some very big players in the traditional world of finance here. But let me know your thoughts on crypto at current levels. Find this article in the description. Looking at Dogecoin, we can see bearish robo advisors in play here, coming from the 23-cent level. After two of our chosen three robo advisors printed bearish suggestions, Dogecoin experienced a tragic 48% in downside here, losing just about half of your investment if you invested into Dogecoin when EngineeringRobo was bearish. And we are still awaiting for bullish confirmations of accumulation here. When we have two bullish robo advisors in play, we can put 50% of our money into Dogecoin at that level. Currently at buy 4 is present. We need a second robo advisor to become bullish here for us to put 50% of our money into Dogecoin at that level. We can put 20% of our money into this support line down below, forming 13 cents, in my opinion, down below. Or when resistance overhead 16 cents becomes support, whichever one comes first, we can put 20% of our money into Dogecoin at support, and we can put 30% of our money into Dogecoin once we have daily candles opening and closing above the descending trend line. Once invested, feel free to sell up to 50% of your investment at either of my resistance levels, 20 cents or overhead at the 31-cent level. We can sell 50% of our money at that level. However, we always remain 50% invested until we see two bearish robo advisors. Shiba Inu and EngineeringRobo, bullish combination of robo advisors coming into play from the 851 level around the middle of September. Shiba Inu then experienced 939% in upside after bullish robo advisors, and you were able to capitalize on 551% in upside utilizing EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions, turning a potential $1,000 invested into Shiba Inu into over $6,500 in 48 days utilizing EngineeringRobo. So you can see, since these bearish robo advisors in play, Shiba Inu has experienced a crippling, 68% in downside here. So if you didn't take profit when EngineeringRobo became bearish, you lost well over half of your money. We can see the buy 2 coming into play on the 23rd of December there. We're not buying at that level because we need two of our chosen three robo advisors becoming bullish, which did become present around the beginning of February here, when all three of our robo advisors became bullish on the 6th of February daily candle. We put 50% of our money into Shiba Inu at that level, currently very close to current prices. We also put an additional 30% of our money into Shiba Inu once the February 7th daily candle opened and closed above the descending trend line. And we had already put 20% of our money into Shiba Inu at our support level down below 1784. If you missed that level, you could potentially consider 2613 near current prices as a support level to accumulate at. Overhead, we have resistance waiting for us. Watch out for 3605, in addition to near previous all-time highs 6696. Nothing wrong with taking profits. Feel free to sell up to 50% of your investment at resistance levels. However, we always remain 50% invested until we see two of our chosen three robo advisors becoming bearish. Alrighty, Bitcoin, crypto, the currency currently still in the middle of the retracement we have been anticipating here. We have been prophesizing the retracement and pullback occurring here. We do potentially anticipate the $40,000 level to present itself moving forward before we make our way toward $58,202 as resistance overhead in the immediate short term. We already invested 20% of our money at the support level, $34,655 per Bitcoin. We already invested 50% of our money when EngineeringRobo became bullish on the 4th of February, and we already invested the remaining 30% of our money on the 5th of February when that daily candle opened and closed above the descending trend line here. So currently we do anticipate continued upside toward resistance and potentially a six-figure Bitcoin here, with the FOMO zone reading $162,000 per Bitcoin as a potential area where tremendous take profit may occur. We will heavily consider taking profit at that level here because we've been accumulating through the lows where prices are closer to the fear zone. You want to be heavily accumulating when the market is in a state of extreme fear, and you want to be heavily considering taking profit when the market is in a state of extreme greed. So we don't anticipate that until 160 something thousand dollars per Bitcoin. But let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. We've always been mentioning on the channel just how difficult it's been to be bearish on cryptocurrency at these levels. Hopefully you've been accumulating through the lows while you can. Thank you so much for tuning in, and tune in for the next one.